Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today's video is going to be about fall jig fishing, and in this video we're going to talk about targeting fall bass on structure. We all know when the fall bite turns on, when it transitions from summer to fall, the bass, they move from their deep holes, they move from their points in areas like that back into pockets, back into shallow cover, such as wood, such as laydowns, such as standing timber, fallen branches, such as shaded areas to feed, to getting fat, to thicken up for that fall to winter time of the year when the water gets colder. They don't feed as heavily, so that's what they're doing. They're moving from deeper water, moving into the shallows, holding tight to cover. So what we're gonna do is talk about certain jigs, not certain jigs, but different areas where I like to target bass, and kind of give you some tips about targeting them throughout the fall bite. So first up, here's a picture up here in the right hand corner. Well, my left, your right, is a fallen tree, a laydown. And what I like to do is take a jig, maybe a brush jig, even sometimes a football head jig, matching the hatch of the bait fish, maybe bluegills, brims, craws. The craws are still kicking around during this fall time. I'll go with a twins fishing jig with a trailer, of course, from twins fishing, kind of matching the hatch, so to speak. And I will flip. The first area I'm going to flip into or cast into is the very back of that laydown. The furthest part of that tree is laying down up on the bank, or the furthest part away from me. And I'll hit each side in the back. Maybe I'm on the left hand side of that tree. I'll flip it to the very back up and work my way out. All the way out. Then I'll hit the inside, the middle. And then work my way out. And then hit that back right side. All the way back around. Those are areas I like to fish laydowns. Up next, standing timber. A lot of lakes around the country, such as a local lake here, Jordan Lake, we got a lot of standing timber. And what I mean by that, up in this left hand corner, you'll see is like a tree. Instead of you just chop the top of it off, and you still got that standing timber sitting straight up. Flipping into that standing timber, hitting every angle possibly, flipping with braid or flipping with heavy fluorocarbon, up to 20 pounds. I would say most, and then for braid, you want to go heavy. If you got a lot of standing timber around, you want to get wrapped up and broken off, maybe even braid. 50 to 65 pounds, I would think. As far as the jigs, I would go 20 pound fluorocarbon, no less. But those are areas that these bass are going to be hanging tight to ambush their prey, to feed up and get heavy, and just feed up for the fall bite. In a second here, we're going to go over a couple of the jig selections that I have. But for right now, guys, check out this clip for one of the bass I caught this summer. It wasn't a fall bite, but it was a summer bite. It was kind of a cool day, but check out the cadence. Now we'll do a little talking through this so you guys can look at the cadence. Cadence is everything. Your retrieval is everything in figuring out their bite. So, guys, stay tuned, check it out. Alright guys, check out my retrieval here, my cadence. Nice, long, slow drag. Pausing for a second, of course. Then a couple of hops. At any moment now, pretty soon, I'm going to get bit. Right here.
Yep.
Told you. I'll tell you. Slow and deep. checked out that clip of that bass I caught, just keep a mental note. And if you have to, just go back and check out that video again. Just rewind back and check out the cadence and how I let the jig sit a little bit before I start to retrieve it. Sometimes it's a slow retrieve, sometimes a little bit faster. It all depends on how the bass wants it. Because a lot of times they're actually watching that bait while you're moving it or while it's just sitting there. And a reaction bite, you can pop it or drag it, and that will get them to strike a lot of times. So here we go, a couple of my jig choices: a twin fishing jig and a PB&J. More like a summer color. And you got the Just Catchem's custom bait crawl there, kind of matching the hatch. I don't know the exact color, but that's a perfect color right there to go with this PB&J. This one here, I don't know the exact color as well. All of my jigs that I'm using as lately are the twin fishing custom jigs. I'll put a link in the description below so you guys can check out their Instagram and place your orders there. Also with Just Catchem custom baits for his crawls, for his stick baits, and his ribbon tail worms. Here's another one from Just Catchem. No, not Just Catchem. This is from the twin fishing jigs. Perfect color I've been using this summer. And these are some of the colors that I'll be throwing these throughout the year, throughout the fall and the winter. Just changing up my retrieve. A slower presentation, just depends on how the fish want. Green Goblin here, one of my favorites. Here we go. This is, I want to say, this is the, I forget the name of it. I think it's a tequila color, I forget. But this is perfect. A lot of my trailers kind of all look the same other than some of these crawls. And another one here. This is kind of like a gill, a sunfish color. Football head jigs. So guys, just a few tips on fall bass fishing, where to find them and how to find them. That fall bite is going to turn on. Look for that shallow wood, look for laydowns, look for standing timber. And I promise you guys you're going to land on some jig fish. So guys, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. Share my videos, check out my past uploads. Every day I'll be posting, every week I'll be posting Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.